The thing here is you work with a lot of machines that you wouldn't find elsewhere. The products that we make are really specialized to certain industries. This job would be a good fit for somebody who's really hardworking, who likes working with their hands, who's really goal-oriented, self-driven. We need people in here that aren't afraid to work.
The yarn goes on what they call bobbins here. Our responsibility is to get the bobbins on the machine after the yarn is on the bobbins, and we basically produce the rope step by step. In one department, yarn will go onto a bobbin, and then it'll go to the next department, and we'll physically be making the rope in that next department.
Everything has an engineering spec to it, so that means that it has to be built exactly the way our work orders are designed. So they're responsible for making sure the machines are set up and produce exactly what's going to come out the other end.
You don't have to have any specialized training. You don't even have to really have worked with rope before. We'll give you on-the-job training. We'll get you familiar with our products and familiar with, the very basics of rope and rope making.
The training was great. I've only been here a month, so the training is still very fresh to me. Like, the first week or two was like a whole different language, getting used to all the moving parts and all the stuff that you have to make sure is correct before you start the machine and whatnot. But now I feel like I know what to do. I'm confident like loading the machine.
Before here, I didn't have any machine shop experience, so they have very good trainers here, and they also have a lot of people that are here that have been here for a very long time.
We really like to bring in people that are able to multitask and focus on a few different things at a time. You need to be mechanically inclined and be able to interpret instructions and follow those instructions explicitly.
So basically, I got used to my department for a couple of years, and then once I got used to everything, I went to like a couple different departments just to see so I can kind of know the whole process. Getting more information like that, I think it's crucial to the job, just because if you know the full process, then I think we can have that smooth flow that we look for.
I'm working mostly in the arborist cell, so that's the people who like cut down trees and stuff like that, and basically like their life depends on that rope. So I know that what I'm doing is serving a purpose. There's so much more that I could learn, so it's like the ceiling is so high, you know what I mean? But I already know a lot, but there's so much more to learn.
It's actually a great feeling to come in and always feel like wanted and needed, and I'll come in and people will ask me questions about certain machines, and it's honestly a really good feeling, just because you get that sense that other people do trust you with what you're going to answer to them and trust you about your job and what you're doing. So it's definitely a good feeling.